Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We're glad that you're here. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Together, we are Backyard Musings, the Science and Technology channel.
Yeah, and today we're talking about, I guess it's considered to be a health topic. And it's for all you coffee drinkers out there. And this is, I don't know, I guess this is a good thing, right? I think this is a good thing.
Depends if you're a coffee drinker or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Habitual coffee consumption was associated with differences in body composition, metabolism, and sex hormones, but causation remains unproven. Would you like to know more?
A daily coffee habit has repeatedly been associated with lower risks of conditions including type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. But exactly how coffee might relate to those differences remains uncertain. Research from Finland now connects habitual coffee consumption with differences in body composition, metabolic markers, and sex hormones, with some of the strongest patterns varying between men and women.
Researchers at the University of Oulu analyzed information from 2,264 people aged 46 who participated in the Northern Finland birth cohort in 1966. They examined, it's like you ask the mother's pregnant, do you want your child to participate in a cohort? We're going to study them for the next 46 years. Oh, yeah. So they examined whether regular coffee consumption was associated with metabolites circulating in the blood, cardiometabolic risk markers, and sex hormones.
People who drank more coffee had less total body fat and visceral fat, along with greater skeletal muscle mass, even though their body mass index was similar to that of participants who drank less coffee. Higher coffee consumption was also associated with lower blood levels of branched chain amino acids in both men and women. When persistently elevated, these biomarkers have previously been associated with insulin resistance and greater risk of type 2 diabetes.
So that kind of doesn't make sense to me. Greater muscle mass, but lower amino acids. You need amino acids to rebuild the muscle, after you work out. So
I don't know. This is a very interesting.
We under attack?
No, I think we're getting some kind of a.
Are the Russians attacking?
Is that from you or from me?
Not it.
It didn't come on your side. It was on my side.
Yeah.
I wonder where that's coming from.
Your phone.
It's not my phone. My phone's right here.
Oh,
probably. Maybe it's my wife. Maybe it's my wife's.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
All right. The clearest differences involving sex hormones appeared among men. Greater coffee consumption was associated with a more favorable glucose insulin profile, higher total and bioavailable testosterone, and increased concentrations of sex hormone building globulin. At the same time, free testosterone and the free androgen index was modestly lower. Among women, the hormonal associations were less extensive and primarily involved higher SHBG and lower measures of free androgens.
Quote, coffee is consumed by millions of people every day, yet we still know surprisingly little about how it relates to our metabolism and hormones. What stood out in our findings was a distinct hormonal signature that didn't disappear even after we took into account BMI and lifestyle factors, with several of these associations differing between men and women. And that's according to Luca Verhoost, lead author of the study and doctoral researcher at the University of Oulu.
The findings raise the possibility that hormonal pathways contribute to the relationship between coffee consumption and metabolic health. However, because the research was observational, it can identify associations but cannot establish cause and effect relationships.
The question has particular relevance in Finland, where coffee consumption is among the highest in the world and averages about 11.8 kilograms per person each year.
Researchers are now working to determine whether coffee itself produces these biological differences, and if so, Which compounds may be responsible? Those questions are being investigated in animal models and the longer-term aim of moving toward human intervention studies. More evidence will be required before the findings can be used to shape dietary recommendations. So, give me your money, is what they're saying.
Yeah. Again, we do not partake of the coffee.
Yeah.
So I won't be getting involved in a test like this or on a need to know basis. But there are a lot of people that are out there. Even if I did, when I was younger, I never could acquire a taste for the stuff. Too bitter. I was
Well,
like
that's why you put sugar
90,
and cream in it.
90% milk and sugar and about 2% coffee.
So
I was a lightweight.
we are Creo brew drinkers, and those are roasted kava beans, not kava, roasted chocolate beans, for like hot chocolate, and then they're
What does that
ground
do?
up. It tastes good. It's the that coffee
Like drinking
drinking
hot chocolate? Is it like drinking hot
No,
chocolate?
no. It's like, well, I don't know if I can say it's like coffee, but there's no caffeine.
So Postum, or what's that other stuff that they used to drink? My Postum and
Coffee Mate or something.
What's that?
Coffee Mate? No,
that's additive.
I know. Oh, Folgers. No, something that it was a jar that you take your spoon in.
You're talking about the decaf stuff. I think it's called Sanka.
Sanka.
Decaf.
Yeah, Sanka.
Decaf.
Yeah, but this is not. These are
Actual
cocoa
beans.
beans. Cocoa beans.
Cocoa beans, and you're grinding them. You're grinding them, or
they are.
You get them there.
They are.
Get them that way.
And they flavor them. You could get chocolate. You could get mocha. They
French
flavor
vanilla.
them. French vanilla, yeah. So we have a kettle that we heat up, and then we put the grounds in a press, pour the water in, stir it up so that the water can get the brew, and then we push the plunger down, and then we just sugar, and I'll let it slip out.
So you don't percolate.
No,
you don't use a percolator.
I suppose you could, but we don't. We like that little kettle. We like the kettle.
Gotcha. Okay, there you have it, folks.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the morning.
Take care. We'll catch you this afternoon.
This afternoon. Sorry.
That's right. Take care, everyone. Thanks.